After winning 15 games the last 2 seasons, it is clear Adams State football in good hands with this man, Marty Heaton. Coach Heaton joining us on Grizzly Connect during off-season drills for Adams State football. 95 guys participating in December and January camps. You've got the holidays surrounding all of these camps. How hard do you like to work these kids who think off-season means less work?
Well, I think what the kids find out is off season's a lot tougher than in season, and it is. We have a very limited time that we get to really have these kids in our winter conditioning time, and like I said, you throw the holidays in there, and then they probably eat a little too much, and we have to kind of work that off them again. And this is really our time to build the strength, And as we go for the everybody thinks, they talk about championships, and you don't win those in August when you show up, and you actually don't win those in, November and December either. You win them now. This is our time, and so our kids, this is a great time for us as coaches because, like I said, we get to find thousands of different ways we can punish them and make those kids hurt, it really is you really get to build your team. This is that building team, and I think, we always talk about the team. Every team has a life of 365 days. And, the seniors left, and this team's now we're a new team. And so that's really what off season is about building team.
It's a team that we'll get to experience at Adams State first this spring when spring drills are kind of broken up because of how the calendar works. This must be a dream for you as a coach. They're going to come off of spring break and immediately have to return to your world. What's the planning look like for how you're going to work these kids?
Well, I'm not sure it's really a dream. If it is, it might be more of a nightmare because I'm not real excited about it. But they've moved our spring break back a little, and so for us to work the calendar days to get our 15 practices and kind of come up with a day for a spring game, we're going to probably have some of the practices before spring break and then a couple after. And so, again, those kids, we get them to that point. It might work out fine. We get a week in and you get any nicked up kids. They get a rest for a week, and then we can come back and get them probably for the next 3 weeks kind of for the spring ball. So we'll see how it works. It'll be the first time. It'd be a nice challenge for us.
Well, in the moment, it's all about recruiting. The home stretch for recruiting, what is the priority when you're under that 4-week marker before National Signing Day?
Recruiting is man, it's taken on a whole life in itself anymore. It's a huge monster in our society. And you think about it, I mean, I don't even know when they start ranking all the kids and all the different things, and how much.
Oh, we're continuing this. We are rolling.
It's amazing how much video we get and how many kids we can look at. I mean, it used to be limited by how close they were in the area and stuff, and now we get Hawaii, Alaska, East Coast, West Coast, and everything in between. So, that whole recruiting process is big, and then you go through and you get kids, and like I said, we've done a lot of kids out of Arizona, and now the rest of the RMAC has kind of seen it. We've had success there, so they're down there, and I mean it's competitive, and. We're waiting for that February 5th date, and to sign these kids and get them locked in, because we get kids who will commit, and then you got to hold on to them and you got to babysit them till that time. But you're 18 years old, they don't know what you want, so a lot of kids go up and down on their decisions, and it's our job as coaches to put our best foot forward and sell our program. And when we think we have a good product, and we're going to get some great kids. I know we will.
It's Marty Heaton with Adams State Football. How angry are you going to be when you check your phone and realize that is the top left unsigned recruit for the 2014 class, and you just blew him off for me?
I won't be angry at the kid. I'm going to be angry at you, so I'm going to take it out on you. But, I apologize for the phone.
No,
but it is.
that was
this
great.
Time of year, that phone never stops ringing, unfortunately.
You know what you should do?
What you want.
You've seen when a cell phone goes off that belongs to a reporter during a press conference, and a coach will answer it. Yeah. That would have been a dream. If it happens again, let me take care of it.
I'll let you take that phone call, but it could be just my wife yelling at you. You can get her yelling at you too, so that'd be probably good too.
We know about the D1 rankings for high school recruits, but I don't think all of our viewers understand truly how it's consumed. Division II and football in general. What have you seen the last 3-4 years that has specifically changed with Division II teams and Division II players that are being recruited?
Well, we've taken recruiting date and we have a Super Bowl, and then I think the Becks have nothing to do for a while, so they came up with another big day, and I think we've made National Signing Date almost
Yeah.
a national event, and ESPN covers it and everybody, and so whatever starts up top at the Division 1 just filters its way down to the Division 2. And I can remember way back when I was a high school coach. Division 2 schools didn't come around, never even came around your high schools until after the signing date. They waited to see how all the kids, what kids signed Division 1, and then they came back around and looked for the Division 2 kids. So, now it's changed. Now kids are, looking at making commitments early in their, sophomore, junior years, senior year, and we're doing the same thing that started Division 1. The same things happen now at Division 2. Offers are being made in summer camps, and it just filters all the way down. And it's a major process. It's a big decision. Parents get involved. They know more a little bit about it, and kids are not just making a decision about where they're going to go to school, but they're going to go make a decision what's going to affect the rest of their life. And so it's a big decision. I understand that.
You still enjoying all this, head coach, collegiate level, winning every year? Does it get old?
Well, depends on which part you talk about. It's a great profession. I love the profession, and there's some things you hate as a coach.
Yeah.
There's some things you love as a coach. But I love the kids, and I enjoy working with them. And my big success stories is, I was fortunate, got to see a handful in December. When those kids walked across stage with that diploma, and they got that thing in their hand, and that you've changed their lives. And we are, we get hung up on the winning and losing sometimes, but really, my job, I feel, as a head coach is the development of character. And every day we're trying to improve on that and challenge kids to have better character. To go out there and be great husbands, great fathers, and go out there and make a difference and live a life that matters. That's really what we're shooting for. So
Have a great rest of your off season, and I will enjoy watching the kids running in, holding their stomach, looking for a trash can. It's a true talent that you have.
you can join them anytime you want if you want.
Yeah,
And,
sure, I'll be there. Yeah, sure. Yeah, count on me. I'll be right there.
And I'm gonna give you my phone calls. I'll let you make a few phone calls for me too if you want.
It's Marty Heaton with Adams State Football, and this is Grizzly Connect. Stay tuned. More to come after this break.